in our old age we're swimming in a sea of loss, and that this is the given. It's not something we can avoid, because the very fact of growing old is to suffer loss. There isn't any way that our bodies aren't going to grow older, even with the best health regimes imaginable. We will age. And that means different things for different people, but we will lose some of our vitality, some of our looks, some of our potency, physical potency, and that's a fact. And then there are many, many other losses. We lose spouses, friends, sometimes children, adult children. We often have to change homes. We have to move into new surroundings. We are constantly having to deal with something that isn't anymore, something we were used to that just isn't there. And this is a given. It doesn't mean that because of that, we have to be depressed or unhappy. It just means that we have to acknowledge that this is where we are. And if you think of the metaphor of swimming, the way I like to think about it is that we're swimming and the sea is a sea of loss. As we age, we're grabbing what will keep us alive, what will help us survive. And if we choose well, those things that we grab will give us life and enhance our living, furnish our raft, if you will, with inspiration and joy and creativity. And if we just don't notice, aren't aware, aren't awake, we won't pick the right things. We'll drown because of what isn't, instead of reaching out for what is. So this is the challenge, I think, of these later years. Staying awake, staying aware, taking what gives us life, enjoying everything we can, not diminishing, not losing our capacity for pleasure, and constantly discovering and reinventing ourselves so that this is a joyful swim. And that's up to us.